Hey guys, I'm at the Quinnipiac River Wildlife Management Area tonight. I caught a outgoing tide, so it's kind of smooth sailing downriver here towards the sound. Gonna be doing some wildlife sightseeing tonight, and oh, there's an osprey over there. And I've got a surprise. So we'll wait till the sun goes down a little bit, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about here. Surprise number one, I've got a nice little switchboard installed and a couple of LED lights to help me see what I'm doing in the dark. Will helped me out with this project over the past couple of days. We've been talking about it, and I'm just thrilled with the way it turned out. I mean, it will allow me to see what I'm doing as the sun's going down. You know, I'm not going to be fumbling for things in the dark. Be able to save some battery in my headlamp as I'm paddling along, and it's just cool. I mean, look at it. I'll be able to talk to you guys with some illumination without having a spotlight beaming in your face. I think it was an easy enough project. All the parts and pieces and accessories were from Walmart and Amazon. Super cheap to do, super fun to do. I learned a lot in the process, and I think it's gonna be a helpful little add-on to the kayak for this coming duck season. So I got me a 3-switch panel. There's actually a USB charger port right here, and you may be wondering what the nuclear sign is here in the middle. Well, let's flip it. That's right. Got a super bright green light bar mounted to the front here for navigation. I'm only gonna need this thing, you know, getting to and from my spots in the dark, but look how much that thing lights up the marsh around me. It's a blue heron taking off there. Let's see what's up here around the bend. Anything cool? This is my spot. I usually sit on that point and have my decoys around here in the afternoon at low tide, and the ducks are flying. So as you guys can see, it's definitely getting pretty dark. I've got the light up front, the light bar, turned off right now, and just the 4 hull lights on, the little LED strips. And I think this is plenty for me to talk to the camera and for you guys to see what I'm doing, what I'm talking about, and for me to see, you know, what I need to see with my hands. I think these are going to be super useful. One thing I did notice as the sun started going down, I was paddling around with the light bar turned on, and it was certainly spooking some ducks and some geese and other birds out of the grasses that they were tucked up in. So I think that light bar is going to be useful for navigation, kind of going up and down the main channels in the dark, and I'll be able to flick that thing off once I approach my spot and get ready to set up. You know, maybe when I'm out of the kayak walking around, I could flick it back on, help me. Ooh, there's a heron. Anyway, I think that LED bar will help me kind of set my decoys. You know, I'm going to be up and loud and kind of making a lot of ruckus anyway, so at least I'll be able to see what I'm doing, and then I'll be able to flick that thing back off and kind of hang out with maybe just one of these on until it's time to hunt. Here's the difference: on, off. Pretty cool. All right, well, the trip's over for tonight, and I threw my headlamp back on as I'm packing up the truck here. But before I go, I wanted to give you guys a good look at the kayak. Starts here at the switch. Everything that I bought here is this Nylite brand off of Amazon, and it's all working great. I mean, here's the switch station here. 1, 2, 3. Everything's off. Flick them back on. I've got a little battery box mounted in the hatch of my old kayak, which now that I'm looking at it, that pattern's kind of cool with the X and the lines and stuff. But battery's in there, and I've got wires running through the hole up here, outside to the light bar, and then on each side like this for the LED strips. Yeah, it's a fairly simple setup. There's about 8 different wires in there. All the negatives are running to a bus bar, which is also in there, and then all the positives are running to the battery inside. That thing gave me plenty of light, this little setup. Man, that's bright. And I think the only thing I may change is the angle of the light bar here. It kind of points pretty far up, so if I can get some shims up under there, it's kind of maxed out as far as the angle down right now, but if I can get some shims up under it, it may kind of bring the angle down a bit. But you can see how bright the whole area is in front of the LED bar. And yeah, freaking happy with it. Thing's sick.